My manager kept taking credit for my ideas, so I made sure she did it one last time, right before getting fired for it. I, 30F, work in marketing for a mid-sized company. My manager, Lori, was one of those people who pretends to empower other women while quietly sabotaging them. She'd smile during meetings, then later polish my reports, meaning she'd slap her name on them and present them as her own. The first time, I thought maybe it was a misunderstanding. The third time, I realized it was her pattern. Every time I came up with a campaign, she'd swoop in right before the pitch and say something like, "I'll present this for us, you know how nervous you get." Then she'd bask in the compliments. After she stole an idea that ended up earning her an internal award, I decided I was done being nice. The setup. Our next big campaign was for a luxury travel brand. Lori told me she'd handle the presentation, as usual. So I created 2 versions of the pitch deck. One clean, correct version. One slightly altered version, full of fabricated concepts that looked impressive but were completely nonsensical. Fake data. Dummy metrics. Taglines in Latin that sounded profound but meant absolutely nothing. I sent the nonsense version to Lori with a cheerful, "Here's the final deck," ready to wow them. Then I quietly sent the real version to the VP, with a note saying, "This is the official deck for tomorrow. Please disregard any earlier drafts." The fallout. The next morning, I sat in the back of the conference room, coffee in hand, watching Lori confidently present the fake deck. She was talking about engaging new demographics through multi-sensory omnichannel resonance, a phrase I literally made up. The VP frowned. The client looked utterly confused. Finally, he stopped her mid-sentence and said, "Lori, this data doesn't match the report I received." She froze. I'll never forget the look on her face when he turned to me and said, "Could you clarify this, please?" I walked up, plugged in my laptop, and showed the correct deck, complete with the real strategy, visuals, and numbers. The room nodded along. The client loved it. The campaign was approved, under my name. The aftermath. Lori was pulled into HR that afternoon. She was gone by the end of the week for misrepresentation of work. A month later, I got promoted to her position. Now, whenever I train new hires, I tell them, document everything, and never let anyone else own your brilliance. Revenge tastes even better when it comes with a raise.